So that's all we were doing.
Yeah.
Just in pieces.
You want to know the real fun?
What?
This outer lip of metal has to come off and keep the inner piece, and then all this has to get cut off. Oh yeah. And that's why we put our reference marks, because once we do that, then we lose sort of where this thing sits.
Sits, yeah.
Yeah, gonna have. Alright guys, well, I had just got started and had another project that was equally as important to deal with, so that came first. We got that taken care of, and now it's about, instead of it being, 5:30, 6 o'clock after work like it was, now it's 10 after 10, and it's time to get some work done, because this truck will not build itself. So I'm going to try and get this panel fitted and put on without any help, which, yeah, I was hoping to have a holder, but can't be helped. Anyway, I'm going to try and get it fitted and put on tonight, so I can move on to the passenger side tomorrow. Cross your fingers. To get started, I'm going to clamp the panel in place. I'm going to take my Sharpie and draw the inside edge. This is actually in really good shape until you get to here, and I'm not worried about it. I want the area open so we can clean it properly. This, as you can see, has a great big rust hole in it. I'm still going to fit the panel to it. It would be easier to repair out here, but I'm going to go in on the back side, put a patch in it, and once it's rocker guarded, it'll be mint. This box needs a lot more work than just the exterior, but the exterior is our goal right now, and we can move on to the rest later on down the road. And I think right away I'm going to have to trim this off before I can really get started. It's fitting really good in the back, and that helps me place where it has to go in the front because I had to cut this section off. But this is fighting the panel going to its proper location. It's actually not helping because it's at a different height and it's not bent well. Aftermarket panels, that's fine. This is really decent and will take minimal work to make it look really good. But this has to go. I'll have to deal with this dent at a later date, but that'll be, of course, before we prime and paint. Alright guys, there you have it. And actually that's some of the best panel replacement I've ever done. It might look a little rude. I didn't get my line here. You saw me, you know, I marked it all out, and yeah, I still cut it wrong. But it's even, very, very even. So now you know the next step. I gotta go back and do all my welds again, take a break, go for a walk, meditate, whatever, and then do it all over again and keep doing it. The wheel well, I only have, well, I probably got a dozen spot welds in it. And like I said, there's nothing right here, and I'm okay with that. I've got a brace to put in right here that goes up. And once that's done, this will be tied in where it's supposed to. But overall, I mean, she's as solid as a truck again. Again, I got the patch on the inside of this. And really, it's not going to be so bad. It doesn't have to look pretty. We're not doing a restoration style 100-point match rig here. This is a truck for my kid to enjoy for years and years. So we're not worried about perfection. We want strength and utility. There we have it. I'm going to go do the other side now. And thank you guys for checking it out and watching. We really appreciate it. Well, there it is, guys. This side did not go as smooth as I was hoping it would, like the driver's side did, but it went pretty smooth all the same. I mucked up my uppercut again, but there's not as much inside the wheel well as I was hoping for leftover metal, but that's fine. I'll have to add some. And the important part is to get the outside of it welded and the pieces tacked in the wheel well in the corners that are there, and right about from here over is good. I got to add about 6 inches here and then add right down to the bottom, and same thing, I got to redo the whole bottom structure here because there was nothing there at all. But by the clock on the wall, it is 12:55 and I got work to do in the morning. Thankfully it's only a half a day, but still gotta be there on time or early. So this is where I'm gonna leave this video, and hope you guys didn't mind it so much. Still working out the format on my videos for those of you that actually like watching this stuff, and I really appreciate it, every one of you. Aiden appreciates it, Nat, all of us do. Thank you all very, very much. We'll see you on the next one.